Your turn. And with the grace of an inhale, my mind serves up just one more image. And it's of me and my dad and the 1999 New York Knicks. And if you were alive in the year 1999 and you were watching basketball and you were in New York City, then you know exactly what it's like to see an entire metropolis rise like a wave that will never break as Larry Johnson bobbles an inbound pass, steps to the left, and drains a three-point shot that he never should have taken. And I swear, when that shot fell, my father and I, we leapt from the couch like we were on the team, like I had sent the pass to Larry myself, like we had the blue and orange blazed across our chests, and we high-fived so loud that it shook the block. And he held my hand. And then years later, in a hospital bed that was cold as moonlight and brighter than a wound dressed in sequins, I held his hand, which was now the very opposite of fat. And his breath was the very opposite of buttery, and his body was nearly the opposite of alive. But we asked him, we said, "Dad, could you tell us about your life?" And he said, well, the word movie reel comes to mind. I said, "Dad, I think that's 2 words. And then we asked him about God. And he pointed to me. And the train moves a little deeper into Brooklyn. And now the lights are back on. And I look around, and there's still about a half dozen or so passengers, all of whom still have rent to pay and still have mothers to call back. And yet, in the time it took me to have just one pretty mild anxiety attack, we're all a little bit closer to home. And that's when I realized that my dad was right, that there are some things that are bigger than me, and that's really good news. Because when my father was alive, he never taught me the things that I really wanted him to teach me. Like, he never taught me how to shave or talk to girls or fix, like, anything at all. We had a super. But he taught me the things that I needed to know. Like, this is how you hold a door open. This is how you fly halfway across the country to take care of a mother who can hardly remember you. This is how you love your son and prove it. And every day that I survive without him 3 years later, every day I survive without him is another lesson he teaches me. He teaches me that death, in a strange way, is safe for me, that I actually get to survive that. He teaches me that as much as he and I both rely and counted on our meditation practice, the Buddha was wrong. Because see, Buddha said that all of life is suffering. All of life is not suffering. Life just has suffering. So it's not that we were born to suffer. It's that we were born to heal. And we will. Every time.